I'm using a separate microphone. Setup upgrade! Did you guys even take me seriously after that? Were you taking me seriously in the first place? Hey cuties, it's me, Rice and Beans, back again with another video. We are here for part 4, which was supposed to come out 5 weeks ago, but it's coming out today. It's your lucky day. I'm a great content creator. I love my subscribers. That's why I give them content once every 1.5 months. Yeah! Let's dive right in. Oh yeah, and update, you probably noticed, I just painted my wall. That's what I've been doing. Not for 5 weeks, but that's one of my excuses. Yeah, woo, it actually has a thing on it. We start with 19, which is, we're still in like the dark questions. Number 19, if you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you're living and why? So one of the top things to think about if you have like a terminal illness or you know you're gonna die at some point is like, who are you gonna tell? And I feel like I'm probably only gonna tell my close friends and family. Stephanie, I'd probably tell her, and maybe like a few other close friends, and I'd probably tell my family, hey, you know, probably gonna die. The New York Times told me. I'd probably like stop going to school and stop stressing out about school. I mean, in a normal scenario, I would still go to school, but right now, with quarantine and everything, my school doesn't meet every day. We don't go to school, we don't all gather in the same place because that's just a generally bad idea. Instead, we do Zoom calls, and that's just like not the same at all. It's awful. It's so bad. Don't like, please. It is not the future of education, not like this at least. I'm learning zero. I'm learning so little. I'm just stressed out all the time. I have so much reading, and that's probably just because I'm in junior year, but also like I have no like motivation. Why I would go to school in like normal circumstances would probably be to like meet new people, but if I can't meet new people, then what's the point? Yeah, and I'd do what I want to do. Like I'd eat delicious things. I'd probably not spend too much money because it's just like really frivolous to like invest into a child that's gonna die, and that's my decision. So it's not gonna be like my parents are gonna be like, you're gonna die anyway, I'm not gonna treat you right. I'm gonna be like, just like, you know, some of the things that you're paying for now, you don't have to pay for, and you don't have to worry about it, and it's fine. So what The Good Place taught me, heaven is really just enough time with the people you love, and I'd probably try to, you know, spend time with the people who want to spend time with me, not be afraid to like tell them what I want. Don't be worried about what people think of me. And also like I wouldn't want a funeral because that's expensive, and like I'm not going to be there to experience it anyway, so like I want to have least financially negative effect on my family as possible. I don't know if that was a good answer. Yeah, generally just, you know, spend time with the people I love and stop wasting my time with future things, because there is no future for me. I mean, there's no future for me now either, but there's like guaranteed no future for me in this scenario. 20. What does friendship mean to you? Friendship is like a pretty low bar to like overcome. It's, I want to hang out with you. That is what friends means to me. It's not even I want to hang out with you. It's that I wouldn't be opposed to hanging out with you, or I wouldn't feel like it's a chore to hang out with you. Some people you hang out with and you're just like, oh God, why? And I'm sure a lot of people think that about me. Like, you just gotta be net neutral and you're my friend, honestly. Pro tip from 16-year-old who's had so much experience in life. Other people aren't your responsibility. You don't have to help them improve at all. You can, that's a really nice thing to do, but you don't have to. So don't feel bad if you're like, no, not my thing, bye. What roles do love and affection play in your life? So I'm gonna define 3 different types of affection. I'm gonna do romantic, 4. Romantic, platonic, familial, and self, which is generally like a pretty good, I think that's a pretty good like way to separate it. Let's start with what I have the least of, which is romantic. Oh, I'm so lonely, I'm so sad. Yeah, I'm not opposed to getting some more, but like it's not an issue that I don't really have. I'm not super romantically attracted to anyone right now, and no one that I know is romantically attracted to me for good reason. And it's just not a super important part of my life, and it doesn't have to be, even though like we're told like high school, yes, it's the time of your life to be super sex. Yes. No, it doesn't have to be. I mean, from what I know, I think that's generally good advice. Moving on, self-love. I think that's the second least I get. I feel like everyone says this, and it feels super dramatic, but I have, obviously, everyone has anxieties. They're a little bit anxious at some points, and that stops me from doing a lot of things. I'm really insecure about making mistakes, and I'd rather do nothing than make mistakes, which is like a really bad mindset to be in. I recorded 2 vlogs. I mean, I decided not to edit them because there was no point to them, and I was just like, this is bad. But like, I've been a YouTuber for like what? Like, I've released like 3 actual videos and like 1 meme video. Like, what do I want to come out of this? Like, do I want to be like amazing? Like, what is the expectation here? So my self-love right now is a little low, but I'm working on building it up by like trying to reduce the amount of insecurities I have. Just be like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make a mistake. I can't even speak. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. I promise it's okay to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. That's where they got, and like, you hear these things all the time, but it never really hits you until it does. Sounds really dumb, but it'll make sense, I promise. Without me explaining anymore. Okay, third, I'm gonna go to platonic love. I have a lot of great friends. I have 2 wonderful friend groups, and then also some school friends. And honestly, they're all great to hang out with. I really like spending time with my friends. I'm super like codependent when I actually like need someone else to be like next to me all the time. I guess some people call that extroverted, but I'm like, I guess I would be like a self-harming extrovert where I like being alone, but it's bad for me. I'm gonna have to edit this video so much. I'm saying so many bad things. Woo. A lot of people tease me because I do a lot of stupid things. Not like stupid like jump off a roof things, but like I say a lot of stupid things. And they tease me a little bit, but it's like generally they're like all nice to me and they really wish for the best for me, and that's all I could ever hope for. And I think that's a great form of platonic love, that they just want to do the best and we want to help each other progress the furthest we can. Also, Stephanie's helping me buy color contacts, so leave down in the comments what color you think that I should get. We were thinking like an icy blue color, but I'm a pretty neutral skin tone. I'm pretty sure. I don't know these things. So tell me what eye color would look good on me. I wanted purple, but like there are no good purple lenses. And tell me if my eyes are too small to buy color contacts too, because my mom was like, why buy color contacts when you open your eyes as wide as you can only see like 70% of your iris anyway. Like, what's the point? Your eyes are too small. And I'm like, thanks, Mom. That feels really great. I just took the SAT subject test. Look at me, I'm such a great model of education and academic rigor. I've been studying for standardized testing. Well, studying used very loosely. I value education a lot, and my parents do. This is something that they instilled in me, and I feel like they put a lot of pressure, but they just want me to be able to have opportunities always. I just finished my SAT, and they were like, wow, we're really proud of you. It's really great. And it really reminded me how much my parents care about me. And also they bought me pizza, which is great. Anyway, Chicago deep dish pizza is way better than thin crust. Sorry, I'm gonna get canceled, but you know, what are they gonna do? Okay, share 5 positive characteristics about your partner. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say 5 positive characteristics about myself. And so yes, I'm gonna brag about myself for like 4 minutes, and it's gonna be the hardest thing I've ever done. Let's see. Let's start with this is hard. I'm very creative. I'll start with that. I definitely am more creative than a lot of people. I'm not just like study focused, and I'm not quantitative focused, though I do have like some of those skills, but like, you know, I write music, maybe not good music, but like Music, that's something. I write a little bit, you know. I do all of that. I'm such an art kid. I'm in an art class right now for photography. What else? I have like these motivational sprints. I get motivated really easily, and in those times, like when I'm motivated really strongly, I work really hard. So like I was like, you know what? I want to be a producer and I want to become a bedroom pop artist because I saw. Have you seen League of Legends? They're crazy right now. That's who I want to be, you know? And why can a virtual robot be better than me? Like, I'm not gonna let that happen. And I get super motivated and I'm just like, bam, 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 and I hash it out and I do it. Sure, I do like burn out a little bit sometimes, but like, I always come back and, you know, beat it. And that leads into another thing, and I was just talking about it earlier. Like, something happened during like the SAT testing. I'm pretty cool under pressure. Like I have like the facade of being cool at least. Like I get like super like nervous. Like my heart races like super unhealthily. It's like but in general, I'm like, yeah, I seem really cool and I seem like I'm doing everything fine. Yeah. I need 2 more things that are good about myself. I'm honest almost to a fault, and my friends will say to a fault, because I'm very bad at like reading people. Like I said in another video that reading people was super important to me. I would not be friends with myself. Let's say that. I do not like myself, but I'm pretty honest, and if you want a straight answer from me, just ask. That's really it. Like I will, and if I don't want to answer it, then I will tell you that I don't want to answer it. I won't lie to you. For the most part. Obviously, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm like, oh, so good at such a good, honest person. I lie sometimes, but for the most part, I will be direct with you, and I won't be like, I won't send hints, which is the most annoying thing in the world. Like, please just make it clear, because like sometimes you send hints, but you do the hints normally. So how are you supposed to know what meaning we're supposed to get out of it? Stop sending hints. Just say it straightforward, okay? I need a 5th thing still. I take care of myself. I take care of myself really good. Have I answered this question before? I feel like I have. I take care of myself like relatively well. Right now, I'm doing my hair care, and like my hair just like feels amazing generally. And like it's super long now because I haven't cut it during quarantine. I kind of want to grow it out. You know, I shower every day, which can't be said for a lot of people, actually, surprisingly. Please, if you have time, shower every day. Yeah. 23. These are like personal questions. Like, I don't know how much I should say. I think I've already said too much in the past 3 videos. It is. How close are you with your family? Do you feel like your childhood was happier than most people's? I'll say this much. My childhood had so many vacations. Was there a lot of pressure on me to be ahead of the curve? Yes. Did that make me into who I am today in a positive way? And did it shape me in a positive manner? Yes. Did it have some, like, generally not great qualities that it added to me? Yes. But I think I came out, like, out of the people that I see, I think I came out pretty well. Will I disappoint my parents still? Yes. By far. How close and warm are my family? They're super close. They're super understanding. I mean, obviously we're not like, yay, we spend all the time together. I don't find that attractive. I don't want that to happen. But I'm not like, Mom, you don't understand me. Okay, maybe all my family would say I do that. But I think I'm generally a lot more open than they think. Maybe I'm just boring and they don't realize it. Yeah, but we're pretty close and we have a good relationship. None of us hate each other, which is very cash money. And we're on our final question. How do you feel your relationship is with your mother? And I don't know, it just says mother. I have no idea why it just says mother. We are like 28 minutes into recording and I have to talk about my mom now. She is like crazy healthy. Like she runs. She's running in the London Virtual Marathon. Like later, I think it's in October 4th. That's insane. She's middle-aged and she's running in the marathon, and I could never run a marathon. She is very conscious about her health. She helps push it on us in a good way, but is not like micromanage, helicopter parent. If you eat a carrot, it has sugar in it and I'm gonna kill you. And if you put ranch on it, that's basically like eating straight up butter, which will kill you. She's like very generally like reasonable. She's like, don't keep too many snacks in the house. And if you have a snack, make it be like nuts or something healthy. Like she's very reasonable and she's not overbearing. She's really supportive. Like a lot of people would find it weird that I like skincare and like hair care. She's very supportive. She's like, yeah, take care of yourself. Woo! I love people who take care of themselves. And I'm like, yes, I support that. She's very excited all the time. She teaches at the local Chinese school. She's super great. That's not talking about my relationship with my mother. I admire my mom a lot, but sometimes I think she's wrong. I treat her like a normal human being. I respect her a lot, and I treat her like a friend more than anything. And I feel like that's really important because I don't want to be like, you are my mother, I bow down to you. And I don't want my mother to be like, you are my son, I take care of you all the time, and that is all that I'm worth. Like we are both humans, we're both mature humans, and we love each other, and we take care of each other, and we talk to each other like we're humans, and we understand each other. And that's what it should be. It shouldn't be like, yes, I have responsibility. And I admire her a lot. Yeah, that's 6 questions, and I've been recording for 30 minutes now, which is insanely long. I usually record for only like 20 to 25 minutes. So if you enjoyed the video, I would highly appreciate it if you leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell if you haven't yet to keep yourself updated on my once every 1.5 months videos. I promise I'll try and be better. No guarantees. And it would be super great if you could share it with a friend or share it with a group of friends, even better, and support me. That would be awesome. And leave a comment down below, just like answering some of my questions, or you can just say how much you like the video or how much you dislike the video, what I can improve on, just whatever. And like, that's a great way to support me. So it was great seeing you guys after so long. It was great to record after so long, and I'm really happy to be back. And I hope that your breath smells fresh when you breathe into your mask outside, because you should be wearing a mask. Good night, America, even though it's the middle of the day for me.